100 years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert. An expedition was sent. An ancient starship buried in the sand. Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map, and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Higara, our home.
G'day everyone and welcome to a brand new curated series for Homeworld Remastered.
The clans were united and a massive colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Karen Sajet, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
Scaffold control standing by.
All stations green.
You're cleared to approach. You got it.
Bays 8, 9, and 10 sealed.
Scaffold decks A, B, C secure. Decks D and E secure. Scaffold secure. All systems green. Release crew standing by. What a beautiful sight.
Homeworld was originally released in 1999. I only first played it in 2001, where it quickly became one of my favourite space RTSs of all time.
This is Fleet Command. Reporting Mothership relaunch status. Command online. Resourcing online. Construction online. Cryogenic subsections A through J online. K through S, online. Scaffold control, stand by for alignment. Alignment confirmed. Stand by, release control.
All caliper banks released.
The mothership has cleared the scaffold. We are away.
We assume command of the Kushani fleet, which has in the past 100 years united the entire population of their planet Karak for one single purpose, the expedition to Higara, their homeworld.
Stand by for command line testing.
Command line green. Initial fleet in position.
Course canceled.
Fleet intelligence going online. Our task is to analyze all sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before the hyperdrive tests, several trials must be completed. Test construction by building the primary research ship. Test resource processing by harvesting the asteroids provided nearby.
Hyperspace module charging. 35% capacity and rising. The mothership will be ready for the hyperdrive test in 10 minutes.
In Mission 1, the newly constructed mothership is preparing for its long journey to seek out Higara.
Stand by to begin combat trials. First, we will be monitoring formation performance. Target drones have been provided here. Assign a formation to your fighters and destroy the drones.
Fleet Command needs to test several subsystems, including combat, resource harvesting, and research, among other things. But most critically, the mothership will be testing its hyperspace drive, which will make the journey possible. Without it, our people won't be able to traverse the vast distance of space between Karak and our destination. Like all of my previous Curated series, I'll be taking things slow, looking around, and taking in as much as we can as we progress. I'm also going to be taking my time admiring many of the ships in this game because I just love the design and concepts behind all of them. Alright, let's get our harvesters harvesting and proceed to our combat tests.
Group 1. Moving to destination. Strike group confirmed. Strike group prepare for assault.
Oh yeah, look at how cool these ships look. So, one of the cool combat features in this game is the ability to set formations for all of your units. You don't really need to do formations, but it does make your fleet look so much more badass, that's for sure.
Formation trial complete. Flight analysis shows a 22% increase in combat performance. The next trial will test the effectiveness of tactics. Stand by to begin tactics trial. Use aggressive or evasive tactics and engage the target drones here.
Mothership.
Before we start the next combat test, let's start getting that research ship constructed.
Construction underway. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Group 1 copies.
Okay, now let's get the combat tactics underway.
Coordinates locked in. Show no mercy.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Strike group to battle positions.
Let's just quickly admire these target drones before we get rid of them all.
New research available. Research ship complete.
The primary research ship has been constructed. Research division is online. Begin fighter chassis research immediately.
That's the combat tests done.
Mothership.
Tactics trial complete. The next trial will test the performance of the salvage corvette. Build one and capture the target drone here.
Before we finish all of our tests, I do want to get the fighter chassis researched so we can produce more reliable units on the field if we need
Group
to.
1 standing by. Docking with Mothership.
I'll dock all the scouts with the Mothership. The docking mechanic allows you to repair any units that might be damaged on the field,
are clear.
particularly for fighters and corvettes.
Group 1 copies. Docking signal green. Confirmed.
Research complete. Salvage corvette complete. Mothership.
Righto, so now that we have a salvage corvette, let's take a quick look at it. And I'm going to give it designation Group 7.
Group 7 designated.
Destination locked in.
Why 7? Well, this reminds me of the time when I first played Homeworld. Back then, I didn't have my own PC, so I always played with a good mate of mine. Will, if you ever watch this, Group 7 is for you, mate. Our Group 7 was notorious for always dying, so let's hope I can keep them alive this time round. Now let's check out some of these cryo trays. The cryo trays contain colonists from the planet Karak.
Group 7 copies.
We'll be taking them with us once we set out for Higara.
Stand by for a hyperdrive test. Internal pressure doors will be sealed in 2 minutes. Abort systems standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged. I am ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark. Good luck, everyone.
All sections have reported in. We are clear to proceed. Trigger the hyperspace drive at your discretion.
Now that all the tests are complete, the only thing left to do is test the hyperspace drive.
Stand down, we're on hold.
So let's get everyone docked. Since this is the first part in the series and we don't have too many ships, I'll let the docking procedure run its course, but I promise I'll skip and do a quick dock in future episodes. Just a few more and we'll be on our way. I hope you enjoyed the first part in this series. Don't forget to leave a like, dislike or a comment or two. Stay true, and I'll see you in the next one.